Hey guys!
We just figured out that we have not made a salmon recipe since episode 4.
That's right. And today I'm making an amazing salmon recipe with a mango salsa. So let's get started.
Start by turning on your broiler. When you buy your salmon, you're gonna look for wild caught, and the best thing to do is buy a large piece of it, because what you're gonna do then is slice it up in the amount that you would like, and then you're gonna put the rest in the freezer. And doing it that way is gonna save you so much money instead of buying the individually small wrapped pieces in your grocery store. As you can see, we have some skin on, but you can get skin off if you'd like. And we're gonna cut these up into slices that are about 4 ounces or 120 grams. Now I'm gonna take 6 of these fillets and place it on a mat on top of a baking tray, and then I'm gonna drizzle it with olive oil, salt, pepper, and lime juice. Squeeze some lime juice on top of each fillet. And 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Sprinkle some salt and pepper. And then you're just gonna give it a nice little rub. Make sure they're nice and spread out. Place in your broiler and cook for about 8 to 10 minutes. So after we filmed this video, we found out that you are not supposed to broil a silicone mat. The heat is too high and can start a fire. Oops. Instead, put your salmon on tinfoil or directly on your baking tray. Safety first.
So while the salmon cooks, we're gonna get started on the beans. So you're gonna want 100 grams per person. So while the salad cooks, we're gonna get started on the beans. So you're gonna want 100 grams of beans per person or per portion, and so we are gonna do 600 grams. So we have got pre-washed trimmed beans, and they're just gonna go into our pan, and then I'm just gonna add a little bit of water. How much? That much. Okay, we're just gonna pop on the lid, and we're gonna turn the heat on to high.
That's the wrong one.
Wrong one. There we go.
Still learning this new kitchen.
Nice. So the beans for this week, we're gonna add some almonds for a nice crunch with our beans. You can buy pre-sliced if you like, or you can just roughly chop whole ones. It's gonna be much cheaper just to chop whole ones.
Chop your own nuts. Oh, look at that finger from jiu-jitsu. Yucky.
Yep. That's that jits life.
You can also just use one of these things. It's one of my favorite tools, but Adam likes to use his knife.
It's against my chef religion to use one of those things.
Whichever one you have works.
So once you cut up your nuts, you can come back over to the beans. So as you can see, the beans are starting to steam. Oh yeah. Now we're just gonna give this a bit of a toss. Well, keep stirring your beans until all the water is cooked out. It's almost all gone. So now all the water's been cooked out, we're gonna start to add the oil and the nuts. So we're gonna go in with 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm gonna go 1 and 2. Whee! Salt. Pepper. And now we're gonna give it a stir. Let's go. Once you add the almonds, it's gonna cook for about 3 to 4 minutes until it's done, and make sure to keep stirring every 30 seconds. So in about 3 minutes, and you can see the almonds and the beans are starting to get a bit toasty. Make sure you do keep moving them. If you just leave it in one spot for 4 minutes, you will burn the bottom. And so now that it's done, the 4 minutes are up, we are going to do the final step. We're going to turn her off, and we're going to squeeze in the other half of the lime. I like my squeezer thingy. See, this gets the most out of the lime. I'll slow this. Look at this. Heaps more left. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah.
I'd rather just use my hands so that you don't have to wash that, but you know, it's okay.
Link in bio. Set the beans aside, we're going to take out the salmon. Gonna blow with the fan. Hey, we did it. Every recipe from now on is gonna use the oven because we can't do that.
Take the salmon out of the oven when the timer goes off. You know it's done when it's firm to the touch. Look at these babies.
While the salmon and the beans rest, we're gonna make the salsa. You're gonna need capsicum,
Pepper,
onion, lime, cilantro, and mangoes.
Ooh.
So now we're gonna dice the capsicum. Now place it into your bowl. Next we're gonna cut up half of a red onion into the bowl. How to cut a mango. You're gonna lay it up on this butt, and you're gonna cut down the middle, and then you're gonna aim a little bit to the right. And you're gonna go around the seed, and then back out the other side, angling it back to the left. And you would have gone around the seed. See how it's kind of curved?
Mm-hmm.
See the curve? You're gonna line it up, spin it around. You're gonna get as close as you can. You're gonna aim around the seed, and then angle it back. Cut the bit off. You can then just peel this skin off when they're ripe in season. There you go. There we go. They're not 100% ripe. If you're getting stuck, you can just slice it off like that. And this bit here isn't going to yield too much, but you can see the seed kind of is just there. So I'm going to slice this way. Mango. Mango. I'm going to slice around the seed. Or Stephanie can steal it. There we go. And of course you can eat it if you like. It's like, good.
I know, it's so good.
And we're gonna make slits, kind of like cutting an avocado. Very similar.
Just be very careful.
Very careful. And then obviously you want to cut the size that you want. So I'm gonna cut it similar size that I cut the tomato and I cut the onion.
You mean the pepper and the onion?
That one, the capsicum. It was red, it was close. Okay, and I can turn. And if you're not comfortable holding it in your hand like I am, you can put it on the board and do the exact same thing. You're gonna have less chance of cutting yourself that way. But it's very important to have a sharp knife. So you can either scoop it out, or you can do this. You can go whoop, boing, flip. This is obviously how you would eat it, but then you can just cut it out. This isn't very ripe. It should just fall off, but these aren't ready to go. Into the bowl with the mango we go. Okay, this is the second mango, and it's a little bit more ripe. You can see that it's staying together a little bit better. And so you can just get a grip on one side, and then you can just slice, shoom, 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 just like that. And cut you off little cubes.
Looking on, Jack? What's your daddy doing? Look at those nose. Jack Carb.
Put the rest of the mango in the mixing bowl. So now it's time for the cilantro, and for all the people back in Australia or in India, we call this coriander. It's the exact same plant, just call it 2 different names. And it's very important to wash this because it's going to be full of dirt. Best thing to do when you're using coriander is to just make sure your phone rings. Ma! Why are you calling us? We're filming video. And now you're gonna be on the video. Say hi to YouTube.
Hi YouTube.
There you go. Hey. So prepare the coriander. Best thing to do is just tear off the leafy parts, and then you can throw away the stalky bits. It's better to buy herbs like coriander and parsley in big bunches like this. It's much cheaper than buying them in a little packet.
All of that cilantro cost me 67 cents.
Wow. Best way to cut your coriander, roll it up, just tight little ball, pinch it with your fingers, like this, slowly release a little bit at a time. And you can cut it up nice and fine. And then you just kind of grab it in a bunch again, thumbs at the back, fingers like a little claw. And you're gonna slide the knife against your finger here. And then when it gets close, again, just bring it all in, pull your fingers away, and you're all good.
Ta-da!
And it's back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Done. Into the bowl.
Woo.
Oh, pretty colors. Add in half a lime. 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And finish with salt and pepper. Mix it all together.
Whoa.
Wow, those colors. So fresh. And we're done. Trying to plate it all up. Easy as that, guys.
You know that if you go to any restaurant, you can easily drop $25 on this meal, but if you make this at home, it'll cost you $5 or less.
That's right. We love seeing you guys' pictures on Instagram. If you make the recipe and post it, make sure to hashtag FitCoupleCooks and tag us at FitCoupleCooks.
If you guys are following us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, you know that we made a pretty big post stating that we have a huge announcement coming up soon. So if you're not following us on all of those social medias, make sure you head on over there and click the follow, subscribe, like, all those kinds of buttons.
See you next week.
Bye guys.
No mistake.
Ow! Salmon meal prep since episode.
Hey guys! Hey guys!
So we.
Hey guys!
In my cuts, from the lemon and the lime in my cuts. It really stings. It really stings. Make sure you wear gloves when you have open wounds. Don't just leave them there, leave them there. It's probably not sanitary.